So it looks like we have you here today for a cardiac follow-up, as well as we'll be doing an echocardiogram. And then afterwards, I'm going to take you down the hall and we're going to do a stress test. But don't worry about that just yet. We're going to start with the exam and then we'll do the echocardiogram. Once that's done, I'm going to put some stickers on your chest and I'll walk you down the hall to the room where we do our stress testing. And don't worry, it sounds worse than it is. It's just a way for us to observe and monitor and record your heart's activities while you're doing exercise. So it can be walking, it might be a tiny bit of running, but just very little increments of that. So anyway, to begin, can I just have you verify for me your name and date of birth? Perfect. Have you had any chest pain in the last 48 hours? Okay. Any shortness of breath? How about any palpitations, feeling like your heart's racing? Have you been monitoring your blood pressure at home? You do? Okay. Yeah, just leave that on the counter when we're done, and I'll grab that and put it in your chart. And okay. Have there been any changes to your meds or supplements in the last couple of weeks? Okay. Okay. Just wanted to look over your chart. Okay. So I'm going to begin by putting a blood pressure cuff around your arm, okay? Just gonna feed this. Just want to make sure we don't have any kinks in the cord. Looks like we're good there. Okay. So that is going to be intermittently tightening, probably every few minutes, just to monitor your blood pressure while we're here. If you start feeling it getting tight, don't worry. That is what it's supposed to do. Now I'm going to take your pulse, okay? And I'm going to be looking right up there because there is a clock over your shoulder, or over your head rather. So, don't worry, I'm not just staring off into space. I'm just going to lift up your hand just a little. Oops, sorry. It is just a little bit high at 98, but it looks like that's been pretty constant for you. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to be listening to your carotid arteries, okay? I'll start on this side. Can I have you take a deep breath in and then hold it? Good. And breathe out. Okay. And on this side, deep breath in and hold. And breathe out. All right. I'm just going to feel. So actually now what I'm going to do is I'm going to untie your gown, okay? Just so that way I can listen to your chest without any kind of fabric obscuring what I'm able to hear. And we'll leave this open anyway for the echo. Can I have you take a deep breath in and out for me? Good. And one more. Okay. And breathe normally for a moment. Deep breath in and out. Good. And one more. Okay. Now I'm going to listen to your ulnar and radial pulses. They're in your wrist. So I'm going to lift up your arm. We'll start on the ulnar side. Actually, let's turn this around. Okay. And the radial. Okay, can put that down. So now I'm going to be tapping on your chest, okay? Okay. So that all feels okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and start getting set up for the echo, okay? So I'm going to tuck these little tissues into your gown so that way we don't get the ultrasound conductive gel everywhere. Okay. And I'm going to put a dollop on your chest. We do have this on a warmer, so it should not be cold. Oops. There we go. And that was the last of our gel, so hopefully that will last us for your echo here. If not, I'll go get some more. And so again, can I have you verify for me your name and date of birth? Perfect. Okay. So you're going to feel a little bit of pressure here, okay? You doing okay with the pressure? Okay. Don't want to lose your tissue paper here. Give me just a second just to make sure that I have what we need. And just repeat one part, okay? Okay. So, So I just sent all of the pictures I just took down to radiology because I always like to confer with the radiologist. The people in radiology have more trained eyes to spot details that maybe I might miss. So I always find it better if we put our head together, that rhymed, to come to a complete diagnosis. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some alcohol on your chest just to remove any excess gel and also any oils on the skin that might interfere with our electrodes' ability to really adhere, okay? Because if they have little parts that are curling up, it can affect the reading. Okay. Just feeling for the intercostal space, which is the space between your ribs. You don't want to stick these on a bone. Let go of my finger. And I'm going to put one on the inside of your wrist. Yeah, we're going to keep the blood pressure cuff on for right now, and we will wheel that with us to the stress testing room because I want to see your blood pressure as you're walking. It gives me an idea of whether or not, like, you're feeling faint, lightheaded if you stand up, if that is related to a change in your blood pressure. Has that been something that's been happening? Okay, so then yes, that is why we do that. Let me just first take a couple of notes, and then I'm going to look and see if our room is available. Now, just gonna look at my computer and see where we're at here, if they are ready. Okay. Looks like they are. So I'm going to go step out into the hall. Take your time standing up, and when you are ready, that cart right there with the monitor, I'm just going to ask you to kind of push it with you. It's very lightweight, so that way you don't have any interruptions of recording your blood pressure, okay? Okay. If you need any help, give me a call. I'm going to be right outside the door.